Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Winter 2018 commencement of the University of Wisconsin in Madison. Congratulations to all of the new graduates and a special welcome to all family and friends. I also want to welcome and thank our guest speaker. Many of you know Bud Selig as the longtime commissioner of Major League Baseball. What you may not know is he is also an alum and for the last 3 years, a teacher in our history department. So while his official title is Commissioner Emeritus, here at UW, we simply call him Professor Selig, and I want to thank him for being here. Today, we are conferring more than 3,000 degrees upon our undergraduate, graduate, and professional school students. About half of our graduates are here in person. Many of the others are going to participate in spring commencement. Now, December graduates are an interesting group. Some of you took a little more time to reach this milestone, and some of you took a little less time. And some of you have overcome some enormous obstacles to get here. Chance Cork is one of those people. Chance grew up in Sauk Prairie. He spent some of his childhood homeless, living in a car, and then in foster care. He overcame a learning disability to get to Madison College and then transferred to the University of Wisconsin. Chance is the winner of our Outstanding Undergraduate Returning Adult Student Award, and he hopes to start a nonprofit to help other foster kids find their way to college. He graduates today with a degree in material science and engineering, and his sister, his fiancée, and his foster family, the Quams, are here with him. So to Chance and his family, and the 100 other returning adult students in the class of 2018 who've worked tirelessly to achieve this college degree, congratulations. As we celebrate today, I want to ask each of you to do something. Take a moment to look around at who's with you here. All of you, see who's behind you, see who's next to you, see who's in front of you. Today, we're all part of something that's all too rare in this country, indeed on this planet. A peaceful and joyful gathering of people of every race, of every religion, people from Beijing, China, San Francisco, California, and Green Bay, Wisconsin, and every point in between, and people on every rung of the economic ladder. But today, we're one big Badger family. That's what a public university can do. Our doors are wide open to Wisconsin and to the world. Now, graduates, you've spent a lot of your time here absorbing knowledge, and now you get to put that knowledge into practice. To do that well takes skills that we can't always teach in the classroom. Decision-making, the ability to collaborate and compromise, compassion, curiosity, kindness, those are the components of wisdom. Becoming wise is a lifelong practice of refining your knowledge through many different kinds of experiences. There's a myth that wisdom comes with age. It arrives one day like the headphones you ordered from Amazon. But in fact, it's entirely possible to live a very long life without becoming wise. You can probably think of a few people who are examples of that. The truth is, wisdom can be learned if you're intentional about it. And I want to give you 3 pieces of advice for becoming wiser. First, focus on communicating well. A few minutes ago, I had you all look around the room. One of the most important experiences you've had here was interacting with people from all backgrounds and perspectives. It's easy to collaborate with people who think and look and sound just like you. The challenge is working with people who are not like you. Social science suggests groups of people from different backgrounds generate far better solutions to problems than homogeneous groups, if they can communicate. Oh, thank you. I picked up a cold. Too many celebrations going on in the last week. But I don't want to sound too optimistic. There are some chasms that can't be crossed. Wisconsinites will never understand why Minnesotans love the Vikings, and we are trying to get you out of here close to noon for that game. Our students from China will never understand why Americans put cream cheese in sushi, and some of our students from the East and West Coast will never understand the appeal of a deep-fried cheese curd on a cold Wisconsin night. We may never agree on everything, but each of us has a responsibility to put our knowledge into practice, and that means communicating effectively with the people around us, whoever they are, wherever they come from. Second, closely related, listen to others. I don't know how many of you have had Babcock ice cream lately. I know it's been a long semester. Many of you may have heard the story of Professor Stephen Babcock's most famous invention, a butterfat test that transformed the dairy industry. But you might not know that that was initially a dud. Farmers had no idea why they would need a new piece of equipment. Babcock realized his mistake, however. He'd invented something brilliant, but he hadn't talked to any of the users. So he shifted his focus to visiting farms, listening and learning, and marketing his device. It took knowledge to invent the Babcock butterfat test, but it took listening to get the wisdom to tell people why they needed to use it. Third, when you face challenges and painful moments, learn from them. Michelle Obama once said, "Your experience facing and overcoming adversity is one of your biggest advantages." When Conlon Ross came to UW, he'd recently lost 2 loved ones to suicide. He felt compelled to do something, but he didn't know what. So he gathered ideas, and that was the start of the Bandana Project. The project gives students a lime green bandana to tie onto their backpack to show support for people with mental illness. There are 3,700 students and staff participating here at UW. So Colin, congratulations, and thank you for making the campus a better place. It's not always easy to view difficult and painful experiences as opportunities, but I hope you will remember those are often the places where wisdom begins. Families, thank you for the love, support, and advice that you've given your students over the years. And thank you for sharing these wonderful people with us. Students, thank you for making the university a better place while you were here. Keep in touch. Let us know how you're doing. And I can't wait to learn what you accomplish in the years ahead. Do remember to come back occasionally and visit. You will always be part of the university, and I hope we will always be part of you. Congratulations to everyone, and on Wisconsin.